My beloved child, there is something you were never supposed to hear this soon, yet somehow this message found its way to you at the exact moment it was needed. Don't skip, because every sentence carries a clue. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. While life seemed quiet on the outside, a powerful decision was being made behind closed doors. Your person reached a moment where pretending was no longer possible. They stood between fear and truth, between comfort and change, and they realized they could not continue living as if your presence had never transformed their heart. They replayed old conversations, remembered forgotten smiles, and even the smallest moments suddenly carried a meaning they could no longer ignore. What they decided was not rushed. It came after countless sleepless nights, silent prayers, and deep reflection. This is why the choice feels so permanent. Once they crossed that invisible line, there was no returning to the person they used to be. Don't skip, because the next part of this story changes everything. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Have you noticed how unexpected signs have been appearing around you lately? Moments that seemed ordinary suddenly felt different, almost as if they were pointing towards something greater. That is not a coincidence inside this story. At the same time you were wondering whether anything was changing, your person was quietly letting go of an old chapter that had kept them trapped for far too long. They finally admitted that ignoring what they truly felt only created more distance, more confusion, and more regret. The decision they made was not based on impulse but on a realization that refused to disappear. Every attempt to move away from these emotions only brought them back even stronger. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next revelation explains why this decision has already started creating changes that neither of you expected. The surprising part is that the biggest shift has not even become visible yet. What happened was only the beginning. Once this choice was made, new doors quietly began opening in ways that seemed impossible only days before. People who once influenced your person's thinking suddenly lost their control. Doubts became weaker. Courage became stronger. Even though nothing dramatic appeared on the surface, everything beneath it started moving in a completely different direction. This is why today's message matters. You are hearing about the turning point before the results fully appear. Don't skip, because the next part reveals the hidden reason this decision could never be taken back. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. A quiet shift is already unfolding, even if no one around your person has fully recognized it yet. Don't skip, because this is where everything begins to connect. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The decision they made has changed the way they see every memory, every conversation, and every possibility that once seemed out of reach. They thought they could keep their feelings locked away forever, but the truth became louder than their doubts. What surprised them most was not how deeply they felt, it was how impossible it had become to ignore those feelings. Every time they tried to convince themselves that nothing had changed, another reminder appeared. A familiar place, an unexpected thought, or a quiet moment kept leading them back to the same realization. That is why this choice carries so much weight. It was made after every excuse had already fallen apart, leaving only honesty standing in front of them. There is another detail that almost nobody knows. While everyone else believed your person was moving in one direction, they were secretly preparing for something completely different. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have started looking at the future through new eyes, and for the first time in a long time, fear is no longer making every decision. They understand that some opportunities only appear once, and they do not want to spend the rest of their life wondering what could have happened if they had chosen differently. The silence surrounding this moment is not empty, it is filled with preparation. Every step they take now is connected to the choice they already made, and each passing day strengthens their determination instead of weakening it. The most surprising revelation is still ahead. The decision that seemed invisible at first is beginning to create a chain of unexpected events. Small changes are quietly leading towards something much greater than anyone imagined. Don't skip, because the next part uncovers what happened immediately after this life-changing choice and why your person suddenly feels that time is no longer on their side. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next chapter reveals the moment that convinced them there was truly no turning back. A moment arrived that your person never expected, and it changed everything in complete silence. Don't skip, because this is the hidden turning point. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. After making the decision they believed would stay locked inside their heart, they began noticing that nothing around them felt the same anymore. Familiar routines suddenly felt empty. Ordinary conversations lost their meaning. They realized they had been trying to hold on to a version of life that no longer existed. The choice they made was already reshaping their future, even before anyone else could see it. Every sunrise brought another reminder that some doors close forever, while others open only when someone is brave enough to walk through them. That realization became impossible to ignore, and for the first time, they stopped asking themselves whether they should move forward. Instead, they started asking how quickly they could. Then something happened that caught them completely off guard. A simple reminder of you appeared when they least expected it. It was enough to bring back emotions they thought they had successfully buried. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They understood that every attempt to silence their heart had only made its voice stronger. Instead of running from what they felt, they finally accepted that the truth had been standing in front of them all along. That acceptance became the strongest part of their decision. They no longer wanted to waste precious time pretending that your connection meant less than it truly did. Deep inside, they realized that the greatest regrets are often created by the chances people never take, and they refused to let this become one of them. Now everything is quietly moving toward the next chapter. The decision has already been made, but its full impact has not yet been revealed. People around your person may still believe nothing has changed, yet behind the scenes, every thought, every plan, and every hope is beginning to point in one direction. Don't skip, because the next part reveals the unexpected sign that removed their final doubt and made them believe this path was meant to be followed. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and what comes next is the revelation they never imagined they would experience. Everything became clearer after one unexpected moment that your person could not explain away. Don't skip, because this is where the hidden story becomes impossible to ignore. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. They were convinced they had already made the biggest decision of their life, but then another realization appeared and confirmed they had chosen the only path they could truly live with. It was as if every unanswered question suddenly began finding its place. The doubts that once kept them awake started losing their power, replaced by a quiet confidence they had never felt before. Even when others offered different opinions, their heart refused to change direction. They understood that some choices are not made because they are easy, they are made because they are true. That truth became stronger every single day, and with each passing moment, they felt themselves moving further away from the life they once accepted and closer to the future they had almost been too afraid to imagine. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is one final detail that makes this story even more powerful. After making this irreversible decision, your person stopped waiting for the perfect moment. They realized that waiting forever would only create more distance between what they dreamed of and what they could actually experience. Quietly, they began preparing for the next step. Their mindset changed. Their priorities changed. Even the way they looked at the future changed. The most surprising part is that these changes happened long before anyone around them noticed. While the outside world still believed everything was ordinary, an entirely new chapter was already taking shape behind the scenes. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next revelation will show how these quiet changes begin creating visible results that nobody saw coming. The story has now reached the edge of its greatest turning point, but the ending has not been written yet. Every choice your person makes from this moment forward carries the weight of everything they have finally accepted. They know they cannot return to who they were before this decision, and they no longer want to. What once looked impossible now feels closer than ever. Don't skip, because the next part uncovers the first undeniable sign that this life-changing decision is beginning to transform everything around them. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The first unmistakable sign appeared when your person stopped questioning the decision they had already made. Don't skip, because this changes the entire direction of the story. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. For so long, they searched for one more reason to hesitate, one more excuse to delay, one more distraction to silence what they truly felt. But instead of finding another reason to walk away, they discovered countless reasons to keep moving forward. Every memory that returned carried a new meaning. Every quiet moment reminded them that some connections cannot be measured by time or distance. They realized the decision they made was not a mistake, it was the beginning of becoming the person they were always meant to be. That understanding filled them with a quiet confidence that no outside opinion could shake. Even when everything around them remained ordinary, something extraordinary had already begun inside them. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Then another unexpected shift took place. People who once influenced their thinking no longer had the same effect. Voices that used to create confusion suddenly became background noise. Your person started trusting what they had learned through experience instead of what others expected from them. This was the moment when everything became real. They no longer needed constant reassurance because the truth had settled deeply within their heart. Every passing day strengthened the choice they had made. Instead of looking backward with uncertainty, they began looking ahead with purpose. It felt as though invisible pieces of a puzzle were finally fitting together, revealing a picture they had been unable to see before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next revelation explains why this new confidence is about to be tested in a way they never expected. Now the story reaches an even greater level of suspense. Just when your person believed the hardest part was behind them, an unexpected situation appeared that demanded courage, patience, and complete honesty. This moment would reveal whether their decision was strong enough to survive real challenges. They understood there was no turning back, only moving forward with faith in the path they had chosen. What happens next will surprise everyone who thought this chapter was already over. Don't skip, because the next part reveals the challenge that proved their decision was stronger than fear. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. A test arrived without warning, and it was unlike anything your person had imagined. Don't skip, because this is the moment that reveals the true strength behind their decision. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. At first, it looked like nothing more than an ordinary day, but beneath the surface, everything was shifting. A familiar conversation, an unexpected reminder, and a quiet moment alone forced them to face one final question. Would they remain committed to the choice they had made, or would they allow old fears to pull them backward? For a brief moment, the past tried to reclaim its place. Doubts whispered that change was too difficult, that staying where they were would be easier. But something inside them had already changed too deeply to return. They remembered why they made the decision in the first place, and instead of retreating, they stood even firmer than before. That was the moment they realized this was no longer just a decision, it had become part of who they were. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What happened next surprised even your person. The challenge they feared the most became the very thing that strengthened their confidence. Instead of breaking their resolve, it confirmed that they had chosen the right direction. Every obstacle that appeared only reminded them how far they had already come. They stopped measuring progress by what everyone else could see and started recognizing the quiet victories happening within. Their perspective shifted completely. Where they once saw uncertainty, they now saw opportunity. Where they once saw distance, they began to see a path forming step by step. They understood that lasting change rarely arrives with loud announcements. More often, it begins with one courageous decision followed by countless faithful steps. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next revelation uncovers the unexpected event that made them believe everything was happening for a reason. Now the story is moving faster than ever before. The pieces that once seemed scattered are beginning to come together, and your person can feel that they are approaching a moment they will remember for a very long time. They no longer wonder whether the decision can be undone because they know it cannot. The only question left is what this irreversible choice will lead to next. The answer is closer than anyone realizes. Don't skip, because the next part reveals the surprising confirmation that erased their final uncertainty and showed them that this journey was only just beginning. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you.